Hey everybody, I'm Coyote5 and welcome
Hey
back to
everybody,
some
I'm
War
Super
Thunder.
Proto Man.
Okay, so 1.83 is out. Hooray, say hooray.
Yeah. Hooray. You
Okay,
can hear the excitement in my voice already, you know?
absolutely, yes. Anyway,
Whee.
so starting out with America here, and I'm good.
Boats.
Yeah, boats, yeah. Okay, so,
For anyone that hasn't or that doesn't have the CBT or anything, this will be completely new. But I feel like actually quite a few people did have
mhm.
CBT. It wasn't really that hard to get. But there's no more premium, but hey, a 250 Golden Eagle premium. Okay.
Anyway,
Um,
so, starting from the top with a new premium vehicle. That's the wrong one. So then
well,
a new premium
we don't
vehicle.
even, we shouldn't just go through premiums
I'm
because
not. I'm not.
plenty
I'm
of
just.
people
I'm not
won't
just
have.
going through premiums. So we got the Elco 80-foot PT556. Okay, so it's got a 37, 420 mils, and then another 20 mil up here, or something like that, and then two 12.7s and four torpedoes. That looks pretty good for, especially for 3.0. That's a lot of 20 mils.
You mean the first premium?
The Elco 80-foot.
Which one's that? I'm in test drive right now.
It's the 3.01, rank 2.
Oh, I don't know.
So then
Yeah, that does sound
there's
pretty
the
good.
58-foot PT3, which is what your test.
I'm
Um,
test driving the 250 Golden Eagle one.
yeah, the 80. No, 58-foot. Yeah, this thing looks ridiculously funny. Because it just, I don't know how to explain it. It looks really stubby. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, this thing is not very big. So what do you think this thing's gonna be like?
I don't know. I mean, I think it could be good, but it could also be really, really not.
Yeah, guess we'll find out later. Okay,
Yeah.
so then finally on to the summer, which is in the tech tree.
Yep.
And this thing looks like it was built to be out in the night because this is a really deep blue camouflage. That looks awesome.
Dang it.
Okay. So it's got
Oh,
327 millimeters, a bunch of Bofors, 20 mils, 10 20 mils,
yeah.
and 10 533 millimeter torpedoes. So yeah,
It's pretty good.
that's gonna be good for 4.3 especially, yeah. It's gonna be nice.
Yep. So I guess on to Germany then.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
But
so
Germany really only has a couple new boats. I
mhm,
mean, there's the LS4. That thing looks awful. Don't get it. I think it really looks like just the reserve boat.
mhm.
But I think with the premium bonus when it
This is
comes
like
to being a
America's first premium but worse.
and it's slower.
It is?
Yeah, the reserve one's 86 kilometers an hour. The premium 68.
Yeah, don't get this, yeah.
Definitely don't get it.
Okay, Type M 1943.
That thing looks decent.
Mhm.
105 millimeters. It doesn't look as like it has as much. Oh wait, no, but that was 4.3. So
Mhm. So we got okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good actually just cuz
yeah,
yeah, it's got some big cannons, it's got a bunch of little cannons. Yeah,
yeah,
this is looking pretty good. I like it.
yeah, that does. And then the Type 1934A.
It's kind of
I
slow though.
mean, yeah, but the Type
26.2.
1934A does seem a lot like the other one that's in the American tree. You know, you've got 128 millimeter cannons, you've got six 20 mils, you know, not 10, but still, that's a lot of 20 mils.
Yeah.
Some 37s, and yeah, that actually looks really good.
Mhm.
325 crew.
Jeez. Okay. I think that's Germany.
Yeah.
On to Russia. Okay, so
The,
starting
all right.
with
Oh wow, they have a lot of new premiums. The
mhm.
G5 Shevak. That looks
Yeah, it's
awful.
the same one.
It's literally just a 20 mil instead of
Yeah,
the
so 12.7. Yeah.
12.7. Don't get it. I think if you did want to get like a cheap premium, maybe
Well,
go for the
do you
Project
think now in 1.83 that
123K.
you'll be able to start out with fleet instead of starting with aviation or tanks?
Yeah,
So I think that would
that might
be
be it. But
yeah.
still, I wouldn't say that you should get it at all. I
Hmm.
mean, the Project 123K looks decent.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
the
no,
armor.
but look at the positioning of the guns.
What
You
are they?
cannot shoot front.
Oh my god, why can't I preview this? It's not that hard.
But yeah, it's got all of its guns positioned in the back, which is the two 14.5s.
Which I mean, still really aren't that good. Oh great, I can test sail it.
Because they're all the way in the back, so you cannot shoot anywhere front. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be kind of bad. I don't think this thing is very good.
Well, I mean, but you know, if you do want a premium, it could be decent.
Okay, PR191. This thing looks ridiculous because it is a super long hull,
I think that's
with
the same gun as the T-3045.
and it's got that really big 85mm just right in front of the crew cabin. It looks ridiculous.
That
I
is
love this.
really. But yeah, so now we have the MEK Project 186.
This thing looks really cool with the red deck.
Yeah. Right.
So
So you
those
have
are the,
two
same
285
ones.
mils that are on the T-3045, a 37, and two 12.7s. I would think that the German one will probably be a lot better because this one looks slower. It has worse guns and a lot less crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think that's it for Russia.
Okay.
Now Britain, let's not go over everything because
So
everything's
two premiums, the Battle D14, and let's say, I don't know, the SGB.
What? It's the Fairmile D or something. And the Haida G63.
So I'm just saying we go over the two premiums, the Battle and
Yeah.
the SGB.
Yeah, but the first premium, the 3.7 one, that looks pretty good actually. You know, you've got two 57s, a 20 mil turret
Oh, yeah,
with
this
two
thing
20s.
is packed. Jeez.
Yeah. That actually looked quite good.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the only downside here is just the hull really does slope up a little bit, so if anything gets close to you, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But overall, yeah, this thing looks amazing. Yeah. Okay, so Haida.
Test drive it. Like all the secondary guns auto fire at the nearest target.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the Haida G63, it's got 320 millimeters. That's gonna be good. Oh, and
320 millimeter cannons.
yeah, 100.
Oh, okay, 320.
Yeah,
millimeter.
in each one of them.
For a second, I thought you said 320 millimeter cannon.
And each one of the turrets for the 120 millimeter cannons.
12 20 mils.
Yeah, this thing is insane.
Wow, these British, but I did hear that the British have a pretty good navy.
Yeah.
The HMS Enterprise looks pretty good.
Enterprise.
But yeah,
Yeah, this thing looks
I
pretty
guess
cool.
that's it for
It's
fleet.
got the little
so...
OS2U on there. It's good.
Oh,
I'm just
oh
gonna
my
real
god,
quick.
you're right.
I'm just gonna real quick look at like the SGB or something to see what they got entry at around 3.0.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, this is kind of funny. It's got a gun all the way up at
Which one? Which one?
the SGB. It's got a gun all the way up at the very nose. That gun just really wants to be the king of the world.
Which in the British tree?
Yeah, in the British tree, the
The
SGB,
MGB 61?
the SGB S304.
I don't see that.
3 down, 3 right.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I think
That's
that's
funny.
all there is for Navy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Now I guess on to tanks.
Yes. Okay, so
Alright,
I'm gonna pull
We
up
got
the
T-32. First one, we have the T-32E1.
yes. Okay,
I think
so
it's just a better T-32.
it's
actually.
way better because on the normal T-32, the frontal plate looks like, what is this, 200 millimeters, 190 or so, and then the T-32E1, because they completely removed the main weak spot on this thing, which is the hull
MG port.
Hull MG port.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. And the frontal armor increased by about 20 millimeters, so this is gonna be even more difficult to kill.
Yeah.
And still, it's the
Now,
same insane turret.
Yeah.
So,
American Aviation, we have nothing, so there's no point in even
okay,
going there.
so I think we're just okay. Yeah.
German
Well,
tanks.
they updated the flight models of the F4Fs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just
Oh, they did? Huh. But there's nothing for
Yeah.
German tanks. Oh, yeah, we have the Ju-288.
all right. Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at that real quick.
Yeah, me too.
So
It can take 3,600 kilogram bombs.
they lowered
Alright.
this thing's price tag from, I believe it was in the 7,000s. Now it's like
The
4,800.
7,000? Oh, Oh my god, take it into a test flight
I
and look
am.
at all the bombs on it. The bomb bay looks ridiculous. Because it's 36 bombs.
Oh wow.
It's in a row.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's 3 by 6 by 2.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh my god.
This
Look
thing
at them
looks
all.
this thing looks really funny.
Uh-huh.
I like it though.
And they drop all the bombs in a test
The way
drive.
the wings are shaped, it almost looks British.
Is that... But the cockpit looks so weird, though.
Is that a fan in between the wings?
What?
Is that a fan in between the wings on the top of the fuselage?
Possibly.
That's funny. Okay.
Its defensive armament looks decent.
It's fairly fast. And it's pretty maneuverable too, so
Yeah.
this is gonna be
I
good
still
for like
wouldn't
Tank
really
RB.
recommend it as a premium, though,
No,
because
but
it's a bomber.
for Tank RB, I think it'd be
Tank RB,
good.
it could be decent, but...
Oh, the cockpit.
still wouldn't.
The cockpit is fun to be in.
Ready to go on to Russia?
Sure, yeah.
Right, so starting with the Army. First up, you had the Su-57B. And that's it.
Well, I'm gonna also mention the T-80 stuff. So yeah,
Why?
because it got a new modification called Contact One.
Oh yeah, the
Which
Contact 1.
Is a new ERA package, sort of similar to the T-64B, but actually quite different. So instead of having like ERA all along here, I believe from what I've seen, it has just a little bit of ERA up here, and it's got like plates down here on the lower frontal plate that help to protect against, I don't know, heat shells or something. And then it's got, of course, the ERA up here.
But yeah, the Su-57B looks
Thank you.
incredibly ugly though.
Oh yeah, that's
It's like someone took a T-95 and then used all the worst parts of it.
it looks
And it has no
it
armor.
looks like the what is
And
that?
it's not very fast.
What is it called? It
Tortoise?
looks no. It looks like a Jagdpanzer 38T.
Oh my god, you're right, but it's not anywhere near
So
good
it's
looking.
the poor man's attempt at the Jagdpanzer.
A Jagdpanzer plus a T-95. I can kind of see the T-95 in it.
Helicopters, not for
There are no new
for Germany.
helicopters.
For
Oh
Germany.
yeah, Germany.
So
Forgot
Germany
about
got all
those.
new helicopters here. Yeah, these are looking good because it starts out with a 9.0 helicopter for 790,000 SL.
I should have gotten that one instead of the AH-1G.
This thing looks ridiculous. Oh my god, are you serious?
What?
It literally just it has like someone's normal guns that you use like out on the battlefield just strapped to the landing skids.
I know. It's...
Oh, this thing is just... Oh, it's so funny. It looks like what you'd see when someone builds like their own helicopter or buys one cheap.
Yeah. The problem is, though, they don't have any actual top-tier attack helicopters. The best they have is the Mi-24P at 9.7. They don't have, you know, an AH-1G or a...
You see, the nice
Or
thing...
a Mi-35.
The nice thing about this, their first helicopter that you get from the start, is it comes with SS-11s. Don't have
Oh,
to
it
unlock
does?
them. Yeah, it comes with them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But you only get 4 of them.
Oh, stock. And the, I believe the AH-1G doesn't have any at all.
True.
So then the UH-1D is just a Huey, of course. And then they also have a Hind, because I believe it's the West-East Germany thing that was going on there, why they have a Huey and a Hind. And then they...
Well, I mean,
what's this
probably
thing?
one for each half.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But yeah.
This thing,
Anyway, that's...
the PAH-1 looks kind of funny. And then there's
Yeah,
also
I guess
their
on-
top tier one, the BO1. Okay, this is pretty much the same thing. Interesting. Okay,
But yeah,
so,
I guess on to Russian aviation. I think that's where we were.
is there any?
Yeah.
Is there anything new?
But there's nothing new.
Right,
So, hold on. Oh yeah.
France got.
No, I think.
France got something new.
Oh, they did. Oh yeah, the MB-175T, and Japan got the Type 75.
Oh yeah.
So first the Type 75.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let's save it for last. Save it for last.
Okay, I already looked at these, so let's see what we got here. So this thing,
Which one are we looking at?
the MB-175T. It's
Oh my
just
God.
another French dual engine. It comes stock with what appears to be HVARs.
Oh, it
Or
does?
HVARs.
What HVARs? Hold
Okay,
on, yeah,
then
it's
has
either
a...
HVARs or torpedoes. That's not a bomber! It can't take bombs, it's HVARs or torpedoes.
So then we have, it has a pretty good frontal armament of 220 mils, and then
Oh,
it
that might
has,
be why.
and then it has a gunner that is also a 20 mil.
Huh.
MG 151s.
But it can't take bombs! I don't know.
So
Anyway,
then,
finally, the
finally,
Type
yeah.
75. It's 8200 GE.
From what I've seen of this thing, it is surprisingly effective for what it is.
Yeah.
It's like the...
But I mean, the thing is, it doesn't come in a pack. It's 8200 GE.
That's kind of funny. If you zoom in while you're test driving it, then it actually puts you to the left of the rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just shoot enough at something, it's pretty much
I hit
guaranteed
the
to die.
IT-1 full on, like, first try.
Yeah.
The IT-1 just, it just took a rocket to the face. It took 6 rockets to the face. Oh, driver fuel tank. Okay, good.
Yeah, this thing is pretty fun. I think this is easily the most effective rocket vehicle in the game.
It's like a Katyusha on steroids. You know?
Oh man, this thing's funny. It almost reminds me of the AVRE, only it has a higher velocity gun.
You know it's bad when you have a worse velocity gun than a
Rocket launcher.
AVRE.
No, it has a higher velocity gun.
Oh.
And they're rockets. That's the thing I find most amusing.
Hey. I mean, I took out 3 tanks with the 30 rockets, the T-55, the T-62, and the IT-1.
Oh my god, if you shoot the top of the T-10M, it instantly kills it.
Oh, it just dies.
Yeah.
Alright, so now, let's see, that's pretty much it, but I'll just quickly read through, like, damage model and stuff changes. Let's see, anything interesting? Let's see.
T-64A down. Oh my god, this
Oh,
is
it is?
funny. Yeah.
Oh, the FV-4005 fire rate has increased.
What I meant is that I killed the T-64A. I just sniped the, oh my god.
The FV-4005 fire rate was increased slightly. Hey, now it's only 38.9 seconds.
Only 38.9 seconds.
No, but like actually, that's
Yeah, that's
decent.
better.
Oh, the Stridsvon got a smoke round.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Hey, that's...
Interesting.
Wait, hold on. Why? Oh my god, they renamed the rounds to their Swedish. It's 8,4 centimeter slipperge now.
I'm gonna call them slippers.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire the slipper at the tank.
Fire the slippers! Oh my god, this could be funny.
Yeah, ammo and weapon names have been upgraded.
Oh yeah, Germany usually gets some stuff revamped. Let's see if there's anything here that's been renamed. For once, no.
Oh, the Falcon's APDS, the type of shell has been changed from APCR to APDS. Oh my god, hover over the Falcon's APDS and look at the APDS shell. It looks ridiculous.
Oh, that is really funny.
Yeah, it's like someone took an APDS shell and put it on top of something.
Oh, I wonder if the M247 has its radar yet. A bug with no lead mark. Yeah, okay, it got its Okay, yeah, M247 has its radar.
Oh.
What else
nice.
is here?
Let's see.
So the M47 and the German M47 have had their magnification increased.
Oh, there's a new camo for the F4Fs.
Interesting.
If that's your thing.
I think I'll stick with my Martlet.
Yeah, me too. Yep, let's see. Anything else interesting? Oh yes! Xbox players are now able to add PC players as friends and can squad with them.
Okay, that's a big one right there, especially for Xbox players.
Okay, I'm friending him now,
Types
by
to
the way.
friend who has Xbox.
Yep. Sound new helicopters a bit, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
see you next time.
Yeah. I hope you
Sorry
guys
for not
enjoyed
being
the
here. My
video.
computer suffered a significant emotional event. So yeah.
Wait, it did?
Yeah, it's really you didn't hear.
Oh, you mean the motherboard dying?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty significant emotional event. So yeah,
Okay.
I mean, bye.
Oh, that was
Endings are always awkward.